Moonhaven Falls. On the night of the spectral lanterns, the townfolk usually hang glowing gourds to ward off the restless spirits of the Blackwood Forest. But this year, the darkness has come early, and the mischief feels less spectral and more personal.
By Mordrin's beard, Barthy. Are you absolutely certain?
I'm certain, Captain Gronk. I run the most respectable pawn shop this side of the Dragon-Tooth Mountains. My goods don't just walk off. First a dozen spectral lanterns vanish right off the front porch. Fine trick, I thought. Simple shadow fade doing a little night thievery, but then they went and took the gnome spoon of prestidigitation.
You talking about the spoons that make soup taste like chocolate?
The very ones! And the sign! Someone painted a little judgmental eye right on my storefront sign. I had to cover it with a piece of cloth. What is mocking poor Barthy?
All right. Calm yourself down. We got reports from the baker, too. His prize-winning loaf of elven bread was swapped with a cobblestone painted vaguely brown, and watchman Alara swore she saw a small floating orb following her on her patrol. A floating orb, like a tiny beholder?
Oh, sweet mistra, a beholder on the night of the spectral lanterns?
Oh, just a theory. It's too small to be a real one, too quiet. But someone, or something, is causing a nuisance. Just lock up tight, Barthy. Alara and I are going to investigate the old abandoned guard shack near the mill. That always seems to be where the chaos starts.
May the Platinum Dragon protect your patrols. I am going to go and polish my +1 frying pan of infinite attacks. Just wait for morning.
Now, Captain Gronk knew that there was mischief afoot, but something wasn't adding up. There was a mystery here, true, but while on the surface it looked like simple larceny, he had a hunch that there was more to the story than that. Leaving behind the shopkeeper, Gronk was quick to meet up with Guardsman Alara and head down near the old mill. His common sense was tingling, and that usually meant that he was missing something.
Captain, the humming is definitely coming from the guard shack. And look!
Yeah, I see it. It's too bright for natural fog, Alara. It's glowing blue. Looks like a botched wall of fog spell.
You hear that?
Ooh, sounds like the spirit of a very small bard practicing their lullaby. Keep your shield ready. Let's see if we can find this orb that's been following you.
God, the barrel!
Supply barrel we left here last week is moving?
Wait, look! Look at the floating thing just above the barrel.
Stand back, Laura. Must be a mimic. A small barrel-sized mimic. I'm gonna need my big axe for this one. The orb! It's large, and it looks lopsided. Like a carved squash?
The blue fog is intensifying. I think I see a shadowy figure behind the barrel. It looks like a tiny goblin wearing a massive blocky metal helmet.
Goblin? In a helm of disguise. They're trying to infiltrate the town, starting with Barthy's spoons. All right, ready yourself.
They're running through the glowing fog.
After them. We'll corner the little fiends in the shack.
It seemed that the guards had gotten to the bottom of the mystery, and just in time, too. Goblins were a generally mischievous nuisance, and if this group had already started stealing from the locals, it was best to stop them now. But even as the guards chased the perpetrators into the guard shack, something was niggling at the back of Gronk's mind. He was adding 2 and 2 together, and getting 3 for some reason. And even as he ran, he tried to puzzle out what it was that was bothering him about this situation.
All right, we have you surrounded, foul creatures. Show yourselves.
You there! Drop the helm of disguise and the mimic!
Aye, Captain Gronk? Now, wait just 1 second here. Finn? Finn, son of the baker, what in the what in the world are you doing?
Not me, it's Lena, Captain.
Leah? Your helm of disguise is your father's paint bucket with eye holes cut in it. And the mimic was... Is that little Tobin inside of the barrel? It was a really good mimic. I used rope for the hinge mouth.
Oh, we're sorry. We just wanted a proper night of spectral lantern scare. Everyone just hangs their gourds and goes to bed. No one ever does anything fun.
Oh, the tiny beholder sighting.
That was my painted orange gourd. I stuck it on a fishing pole, and I used one of Barthy's gnome spoons to make it glow and float.
The spoons, but they only make things taste different. They don't help things float. They don't, but they smell different. The glowing fog was actually just me using the gnome spoons to make a regular barrel of water smell like blueberries, and then putting all the missing spectral lanterns around it. The light was just reflecting off the blueberry mist.
And the painted eye on Barthy's sign? The swapped bread?
Classic sneak attack maneuver. We're practicing to be adventurers. Finn wants to be a rogue, and I want to be a master illusionist, and this gnome is our wizard.
You stole a dozen spectral lanterns, caused a citywide panic over a mimic barrel, and nearly gave Barthy the merchant a heart attack over his silly spoons.
Oh, we were just trying to bring some excitement to the night.
Well, you certainly succeeded. Now you three little adventurers will return every last spectral lantern, confess to the baker about his loaf, and scrub that judgmental eye off of Barthy's sign. And I mean the whole sign, till it shines. Am I understood?
Yes, Captain.
And one more thing. Return the gnome. Did you find it anyway?
We found him on the east side of town, just before you enter the Blackwood Forest, but we didn't swipe him, I promise. He was just sitting beside the road facing the Moonhaven sign.
Well, return him Hey, where'd he go?
And so the great scare of Moonhaven Falls came to an end, not with a dragon or a goblin infiltration, but with a handful of children, a bucket helm, some smelly spoons, and a truly epic prank. The Night of Spectral Lanterns returned to normal. At least, until next year. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed our Halloween special this year, please give me a thumbs up or a like in the section below, or even just drop me a little note to tell me you appreciate what I'm doing. I very much enjoy all the feedback I get. Thank you all, and have a happy Halloween.